Hey guys, tonight we're going to take a quick look at a World at War magazine, issue number 53 from April to May of 2017. The included game is Strike and Counterstrike Battle for Moscow. I did play test for this game. We'll take a quick look at the rules. This is before they came out. No, they still have it. All right. For those of you who don't believe me, there's my name right here. But it is a solo game covering the German army group center attack against Russia, roughly spring of 42, I think. You play the part of the Russians, and the game system plays the part of the Germans. Here it breaks down the counters. They're very easy. Oh, by the way, the designer here is probably, Ty Bomba. That's why you have a 1-number unit for your combat factor. There's also historical IDs, unit size, which is mostly Army and Corps level. And then you have a shock Army designation, which gives you a bonus when attacking. If I remember correctly. It's been a long time. What year did I say it was? 2017? You have an engineer unit for the Soviets. These will help you if you get them in the right place at the right time. Here's the German units. It gives you a size, a type, and an ID. But you don't know what they are until you attack them. So this is what they look like on the map until you attack them. Then you flip them over, and then it tells you. In this case, this is a mechanized infantry division. Here's an armor, another mechanized. Here it's going over all the unit sizes, of course, and then the abbreviations, if you want to be historical about it. Some more unit explanations. How to set up the German front and hex control. How to win. The turn sequence. Here we have the sequence outline. 4 parts. Goes over stacking. Stacking limits for each side. Reinforcements and replacements. German defending force generations, which gave me a headache. This is a headache. Then we go through combat. Gives you some examples. Allocating step losses, which is key, but it can end up biting you in the back. German unit setup table, purchase units, more advertisements. I think that's the end of it is the end of the rules. So the rules, well, the rules always come in at 16 pages in these magazine games. But in this case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the rules are actually only 11 pages to this, which doesn't surprise me because it's a very easy, simple game. Let me show you the map encounters. Let's pull the counter sheet out. One counter sheet. In this case, it's White core, very thin. It's going to rabbit ear a lot. You're going to have to clip them. And here's all your Soviet units. Mostly infantry. This looks like a partisan or maybe parachute unit of some sort. I can't remember. But it only comes into play at a certain point in the game. You have some engineer units that help you if you keep them alive. Here's your German units. These are bonus. These down here, these dark gray are bonus counters for another game. And then over here are your German units. So there's really a whole lot, not a whole lot, especially considering the front you have to keep. So you're going to be spread thin. The units are spread thin. Let me show you the map. Again, let me apologize, guys, because there's going to be, shall I say, hard creases in this game. So at the beginning of the game, wrong side, gotta flip it around. There we go. So at the beginning of the game, you're going to have a line of Soviet units here that represents your front line, if I remember correctly. No, that is wrong. This is the front line. This dashed line here is the front. So you place all your units as the Soviets all along this line. And then you try to attack. I guess, man, it's been so long. If you get back here, you get extra victory points past this line. But, I mean, look, that's a lot of ground to cover. And especially because when you move into a hex, if I go from this hex to this hex, then all these hexes all of a sudden have German units in them. So you have to, I mean, it was fun, but it was you know what this reminded me about? When I played this game, I thought about Callendale, Enrico. And he talks about some games are puzzles. Some war games are puzzle games. Puzzles, he calls them. So, and that's exactly what this game is. It's a puzzle game. But then you have the added uncertainty of the die rolls during the combats. But in the end, it's really a puzzle game. You know, which way best to move your guys. But the best way to move your guys might depend on how good you roll. So if that's the kind of game you like, you'll like this game. It wasn't a bad game. I just haven't played it since I play tested it. Well, if this came out in 2017, I probably play tested this in probably late 2015. Maybe 2016 early. It's not a bad game. If you can pick it up, pick it up. Thanks for watching.